dramatic increase in the undergraduate population of the universities and a gradual decline in the standards of education and social services in general. The atmosphere of the universities is no longer what it used to be. The basic amenities like good food and decent accommodation, or even clean water supply, have become scarce and of poorer quality. The economic situation of the country, on the other hand, does not seem to help to improve the situation. This problem was obviously a source of concern for all. Educational Cooperation Society therefore began to make purposeful attempts at helping prop up the standard with specific projects directed at the university people. One of the early results was the Irawo University Centre, which attracted much support from many companies and charitable organizations. The center has been functional from the early 70s, but the permanent site was constructed in 1990 under the supervision of two boards of patrons, one in Lagos chaired by the late Sir Adesola, and another in Ibadan under Chief Olu Akinkugbe. In 1992, the university officially affiliated the center to itself as a private hall of residence. The construction was financed through generous donations from individuals and companies. This could be seen as reflecting a general longing for whatever complements, in a positive way, the training received by students at the university. The training offered at Irawo University Centre is given formally and informally, but the goal is to educate in the full sense of the word, that is, incorporating the various aspects which go into building the whole individual.
Well, I was a resident at the Irawo University Centre some 20 years ago, and my memory of our stay there was quite fantastic. At that time, the atmosphere in the residence was quite good. We were not ignorant of things, we were educated, and we knew what was right from what was wrong. In short, we were given a scale of values which has helped me particularly to face my profession squarely.
In Irawo, the students are educated in absolute freedom. In various ways, the students are helped to administer their freedom with responsibility. Thus, Irawo is a home for students, where they are helped to learn and show a sense of responsibility in taking on their assignments. Under the family atmosphere that prevails in the center, the students learn to cherish and develop friendship among themselves. Such friendship as is formative and durable. Sports is encouraged and facilitated so that the students come to discover that regular and organized sports is quite compatible with hard work and intense study. We think that the environment in which the students live plays a great part in their education. Thus, Irawo has been designed to provide good standards of accommodation. In the residence, for example, there are no locked doors, there are no thefts, and the students respect the private space allocated to each one. This shows the degree of confidence and trust which the students come to develop in each other.
Okay, well, I've been a resident here for the past 6 years. I got in here my second year, and I've stayed here all through that time. I studied medicine at the University of Ibadan. So, well, from the second year I came to the time I graduated, I've had the opportunity of learning lots of things in Irawo. I've stayed with a number of people from different departments, and this way it's made my interaction with people in the university much easier. And we have other activities that bring people in the university environment to the center. And this way you get to learn a lot, not only about your own field, but about many other fields. I'll say one advantage I've gotten from staying in Irawo has been the help it's given me a much broader outlook And an important thing also has been teaching one's responsibility towards the society, learning to acquire the spirit of service.
Residents in Irawo come from all parts of the country and different backgrounds. There's also an international character to Irawo, with the presence of some residents from other countries. This is an element which helps foster a sense of understanding and tolerance about the religion or cultures of other peoples. The moral formation in the center is entrusted to Opus Dei, a personal prelature of the Catholic Church. Moral guidance is made available to all, even though it is optional. The students learn how to offer their work to God and come to acquire a broader vision of life. They learn to foster religious tolerance and acquire upright consciences with which to direct their conduct in society. The products of Irawo University Centre naturally find their way into the industries, and one finds them young men who are well motivated to take up challenges of leadership and development of Nigeria. They're always grateful for the education received and to all who made such education possible.
I still visit Irawo University Centre from time to time, and I can see that the ideals that were actually started some 22 years ago, in fact, are still being continued.